Hi there, baby. Come over here, man. You know, ever since you started working here, I've been really impressed with what you've got. What do you say sometime after work we slip away?
Hello and welcome to a new video. A few weeks ago, the user AspenX1118 commented under my video of the unknown Italo disco duo. She suggested to make a video about a very similar mystery artist she herself already made a video about. I have to admit that I took a lot of the information from her video, but I also did some research on my own, of course. So if you see this video, thanks a lot for the suggestion. While searching for the lost song Everybody Knows That, users stumbled upon various uploads from digitized VHS cassettes, uploaded by the user Andrew Dunaway. These show an artist the uploader named White Mike Johnny Glove. Of course, this is not the true name of the artist, and it is just a name given to him by Andrew. There are 4 clips of the mystery singer, 3 being music, of which 1 is confirmed to be a cover, and 1 being an interview. I have to say, I don't really catch the vibe of 2 songs, but his song Slip Away is really good. The recordings are taken from a show called Starstruck that aired on a public access TV channel in Jackson, Mississippi, somewhere between 1992 and 94. What really sticks out is the interview with Johnny. The interviewer calls the guy Johnny and mentions that he has been on the show once before already. We can learn that he is working with the label J-Town Records for 4.5 years. He's working on an album containing 10 songs that at the time of the interview were in mixing and mastering. Johnny further tells that Michael Jackson is his idol and that he's working with the 2 producers named Jesse Mathis and Lou Val Benson. Users were able to find J-Town Records on Discogs. There is not much information about the label, but when looking in the credits of the listed releases, Jesse Mathis and Lou Val Benson can be indeed found as producers. Unfortunately, no trace of Johnny, let alone a release of him, can be found anywhere. Unfortunately, the 2 producers died, so we are not able to ask them. Sadly, the interviewer herself has also already passed away. The original uploader of the video clips, Andrew Dunaway, also has another recording of Starstruck featuring a reggae group, as well as a playlist containing an upload from another show from the same TV channel called Sanders Speaks, showing a member from, as far as I understand, from the city council. There, a timetable can be seen that shows us that this recording aired in 1995, giving us a rough time frame. There also exist some mentions of Starstruck in local newspaper articles users could find from the early 90s. Bunch of artists that appeared on the show are mentioned there, but again, no trace of Johnny. Later, Andrew Dunaway, the OG uploader, came forward and made a Reddit post. He claimed that he has no real info, besides that the recording was made in between 92 and 94, and that he and his wife called the guy White Mike or Johnny Glove. White Mike because he was such a big fan of MJ. He further mentioned that the guy appeared a few times on Starstruck and that he reached out to the public access station trying to get hold of the original high-quality recording. Unfortunately, nobody there knew what he was talking about, and as of now, he does not even remember the station ID. The station that he contacted most likely has been Channel 29, broadcasted through the provider Capital Cablevision. So that's pretty much all we know. So what are my thoughts on this mystery? Well, it doesn't surprise me that the Discogs entry of J-Town Records does not contain a possible release from Johnny, because the information and catalog of small obscure labels on this site are very scarce at times. I know this from my personal experience of having released music myself through various tiny labels. The catalogs on Discogs are far from complete, and I'm sure a lot of artists that stopped being active faded into obscurity when the labels eventually shut down and the music was deleted from the platforms. I personally also wouldn't be that sure that he actually released the album he mentions in the interview in the end, since this must have been a quite costly affair back in that time. But chances are very high that at least some releases from Johnny are out there, since he was working with J-Town Records for such a long time. But all of this is just speculation. So as always, if you have any new leads or suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and leave a comment, and see you next time.
Come on, baby. We're both mature adults here. So what do you say?